Alright, what's going on guys? This is going to be a different video for everyone watching, and if you are watching this and you have nothing to do with my client base, you can click off this video already because I'm putting this up onto YouTube just so my clients can access it as easily as possible. But if you are one of our clients, I should say, welcome to the video, and it's a different video, as I said, that I've been normally bringing. Just wanted to kind of give you up to date of the fact that obviously I'm now back from France, give you a little bit of update on what that was, where my head's at, and kind of what that means for the future now that I'm back. And then obviously going to hand it over to the big man here that's been taking care of everything while I'm away and doing a fantastic job of it. And he's got some exciting news about what his future holds and where his head's at and what's going on there. So, as I said, my trip was a kind of time to have a big debrief and a kind of breath on life. I've been with many of you for kind of 10 plus years, and I think most of you will probably agree that I work pretty hard, and I certainly know I've probably been putting into far too many hours over the last 10 years, and I just need to take a big deep breath. And the fact that Millie was here, I took it as a great time to kind of spend some time with her, and the trip was everything it was meant to be. I enjoyed my time, loved my time. I'm glad to be back, but seeing Amelia grow up every single day was something that I'll treasure for the rest of my life, and memories that I'll have now with Amy that I'm sure we will talk about until the day we die. So I don't want to kind of go on too much of that. I'm sure when I catch up with every one of you, you'll have plenty of questions on what that France trip was like, and I've already spoken to many of you, so I'll go into that into more detail on a more personal base. But just to say, I loved the trip, and I couldn't thank you guys for kind of being with me for this time, and it's I guess your businesses that has enabled me to do that, and I'll be forever grateful for that. So thank you very much. But as I said, the big fella here has some very exciting news, and he'll be able to tell you much better than I will. It's sad news, but it's also very happy and exciting news. But Isaac, let us have it.
Thanks, Adzi. Just been thinking a fair bit over the past couple of months what I want to do going forward, and just before I do share that news, I just want to say how grateful I am for the support of all the clients, and then also the relationships that I've built with everyone. I've had a great time over the past 6 or 7 months since Adzi's been away, and I'm also very grateful for the time and effort that Adzi's put in to not only myself, but then also making sure that everything runs smoothly while he's away. And I suppose, Adzi, I can't thank you enough for the opportunity that you've given me, and we'll always be mates. And yeah, like I said, I'm very grateful. But what I wanted to tell you guys is, like I said, I've been thinking about for the last couple of months is what I want to do, and I've decided that I'm going to move up to the Sunshine Coast this year to work. I've been in Melbourne for coming up to 7 years now, and I originally moved when I was 18 for uni, and I didn't even think I'd last this long, but here I am. And it's been a great journey so far, going through uni, doing my undergrad, and then having a year off working, where I probably met a lot of you guys working for True Health, and then completing my masters over the last couple of years, where I learned so much, and then that learning's just continued to go on over the past 6 or 7 months, working under the guidance of the big man next to me. But I guess, like Adzi said, this video was just to shed some light on the direction going forward, and I don't at this stage have a confirmed date. It'll be based on when I get work, and I'm currently sniffing around for work at the moment, and I've got an old university lecturer of mine that was one of my supervisors last year at Deakin here in Melbourne that's just moved up there, and he's put me onto a few contacts, and hopefully can get a date locked in at some stage soon. But at this stage, just treading water a little bit until we get something locked in, but I'll let everyone know ASAP when that date comes up, and we'll go from there. So I hope that sheds some light on where I'm at the moment. And the reason I suppose I wanted to move up there is just to be close to the family. At the end of the day, my mum and dad spent a fair bit of time up there, and I love being up there. And that's not to say I'll never be back in Melbourne, but at this point in time, that decision excites me, and that's what I've chosen to do. So back to you, Adzi.
Yeah.
That was a bit longer than what I thought I was going to say. I was going to be short and sweet, but I probably rambled on a bit there.
And that's probably why we did this video. We originally we were just going to put it out into an email and try and explain it as best as we can in an email, but words never come across on page as clearly as we want them to. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys will testify that both of us are not wordsmiths with how we write emails. And so
you're better than me.
And so we thought we'd just jump on video because we could probably convey it a lot easier here and kind of give you a much more clear message. And the fact is, no one reads emails anyway these days. So I thought a video would be easy to kind of click on and have a watch of kind of 5 to 10 minutes worth of us rambling on and kind of telling you about what's going on. So I guess what that leads into is kind of where do we head from here? What does that mean for TrewExPhys? And more importantly, what does that mean for you clients? And while we were away, Isaac and I had been working extensively in the backside of the business and kind of working out the best ways to move forward to kind of take this business to the next level and take it to a new stage that kind of helps you, the client, achieve the result that you are after. And while I believe that over the last 10 years of me running this business, we've been able to do that for you guys, and obviously that'll be down to you to determine whether we've done a good job of that or not. But I think being in business for over 12 years means we must have been doing something correct. I think that evolving and moving forward, you can always be doing something more. And I believe, and we believed, and when we're kind of talking this out, that we could be doing more for you guys and running it more efficiently and seeing you guys achieve the results that you want in a more efficient manner. And efficiency meaning shorter duration, but potentially meaning less kind of input for you, obviously in the financial realm. And times are getting tough these days, and obviously we're always penny pinching and kind of wondering what we should spend our money in. And obviously we are very of the opinion that health is the most important, but at the end of the day, finances do play a role in that, and we obviously want to make that as achievable through what you can afford as well. And so when we were kind of thinking of ways to do that, we wanted to make it obviously as best as we can for you guys, but also as affordable for you guys. And we were talking about in the beginning a kind of more membership group, semi-group type private kind of business model that would have you guys being able to attend our sessions on a more frequent basis, but not cost you the kind of expense that it would to come and see us on a more frequent basis. And so we've been working on that model in the background, and more, I guess, intensely myself now. Obviously, Isaac came to me a couple of weeks ago with this news, and so I've ramped that up in my own mind moving forward, and he has obviously still been helping on that. But the details of that specifically will still to come because we're still trying to work out exactly how that looks to kind of best suit you and also suit me. Obviously, while I've been away, I've had thoughts on how I want to move forward through the future and kind of spend as much time with my family, and understand that money still runs this world, and so I've still got to earn some money to be with that family. But the kind of 80-hour weeks that I was doing kind of for the last 10 years just don't interest me anymore. One, because it was having an impact on my health, but for two, I think I could be much more efficient to get across my message to you guys to obviously help you on your pathway. So stay tuned. There'll definitely be more information very shortly, and I'm very close to working out how to make that work. I'll be upfront and honest, for some of you it's not going to be the best model moving forward, and don't think that I'm just running high and dry and just kind of leaving those who it doesn't benefit. Benefit's probably not the word I want to use. It might not be what you're after. I think it will benefit everyone, but for some people, the kind of model we're going with, it might not be for you. And that's completely fine, but I do believe that it is the best way to move forward, to bring you the best value, but to also bring me the kind of life balance that I now want to see moving forward with my own family and my own kind of push to help people live a happier and healthier life. So without continuing to ramble on, I think that kind of gets our point across on what we wanted this video to be. If you've got any questions, any queries, obviously Isaac isn't flying out of here tomorrow, so he'll still be around for the next few weeks. He's put me down as a reference, so I'm going to probably give him bad references to try and keep him here as long as we can. So yeah, he's not leaving anytime soon, as in the next week or two. So if you have got any questions on the floor, ask Isaac. But if you've got any other specific questions you want to ask of me as well, obviously my email is always there, guys, and you can always email, and we're happy to answer any questions. We're an open book. We're not trying to make this a kind of quiet kind of secret of what we're doing. No. It's an open communication, and obviously we want to work with you guys as well on this new business model to make sure it does suit the majority of you. Obviously, I believe it does, but if you've got some kind of ideas that you think could be better of how we could operate this, we are certainly open ears to that. But yeah, we'll leave the video there, open to questions, queries, but a little quick video to say hello, where we're at and what we're doing, and we'll be sad to see this guy go, but as I said, he'll be back and around, and I'm sure when he is in Melbourne, he'll drop on through and say hello. So
definitely.
We'll see you sometime soon, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Can't thank you enough for everything you've done, and yeah, we'll see you soon, and yeah, ciao.